Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time Tuesday. I am Tracy Massey. I am a certified grief coach, teaching people impacted by tragedy how to disrupt the cycle of grief and thrive in a new normal. I am the founder and CEO of Living My Empowered Life, where we do everything, honey. I'm a podcast host of the Charging Station podcast, and we just over here living life. We're living life. I hope that you are well wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. If you are joining on the replay, hey y'all, welcome. Please put hashtag, well, don't hashtag, just comment replay. Let me know that you are viewing this on a later date. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for joining. I am so happy to have you here. Tea Time Tuesday is where I come here live and answer your questions about grief, answer your questions about life. Whatever you guys want to talk about is just our time together. Here every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know if you can hear me okay. And we'll just get started in just a few moments. Well, life updates. So, check this out. I got some wonderful news last week. The Charging Station podcast, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead, click the link in my bio and subscribe to the Charging Station podcast. Episodes drop every Thursday. And I got some wonderful news, baby. We are now on Amazon. So you can listen to the Charging Station podcast on Amazon Music and Audible. Y'all know I ugly cried when I got that email, right? So if you don't know anything about me, I will ugly cry in a heartbeat because I'm just so grateful for all the things that's going on and thankful to God for everything that's happening. Hello, quiet moments of a lion. Ooh, hello. I love that. Welcome. So if this is your first time joining, say first time in the comments. So I don't know how to greet you. I guess I did just greet you. Y'all forgive me. I'm tired. So the filter is not catching very well. The filter is not catching very well. And I'm tired because I was up trying to watch the NCAA tournament because I am a die-hard Carolina Tar Heel fan by way of my daughter. My daughter who passed away 16 years ago, coming up in a few weeks is the anniversary. Hi, welcome. So glad to have you here. So I'm a die-hard Carolina Tar Heel fan. So I was up trying to watch the game. Needless to say, I fell asleep on the game and did not get to see the end of it. And I know they lost. We're not even going to talk about it, but great season. Especially since Coach Dean had retired. And so we have a brand new coach for the basketball team. But it's nothing can be finer than to be a Carolina girl. So Carolina Tar Heels and the Carolina Gamecocks, USC Gamecocks, the actual Lady Gamecocks won their title. So they are the NCAA tournament women's champions. And Dawn Staley just out here breaking records and making history. And Dawn Staley was my daughter's favorite, one of my daughter's favorite basketball players. So she loved Dawn Staley. And she loved Ivory Latta. Ivory Latta used to play for Carolina. And I'm just excited either way. But first time joining, welcome. Let's see. We did not have any questions this week. So Tea Time Tuesday, you have an opportunity to ask questions about grief. So the ways that you can ask your questions is I post a post on my feed. I cannot talk tonight, y'all. Forgive me. I post on my feed where you can submit your questions in the comments, or you can submit your questions in the stories on Monday before they expire. And I usually try to post the story question again on Tuesday just in case you missed it because they expire within 24 hours. Or you can actually use this little comment box down here with the question mark and the thought bubble. put your questions in there. You can put them in the comments. I don't want to miss your question though, so I prefer if you would use the question box. And if you're watching on the replay, please feel free to leave your question in the comments, or you can always DM me. We do pray for people, so if you have not followed Living My Empowered Life, the page, please do so. And if you have a prayer request, click the link in my bio, and it's that first tab that you will see that says submit your prayer request. I pray for each and every person that submits a prayer request. We are in the middle of a fast right now, so I'm just really in tuned and hearing God really clearly. So don't be surprised if you submit a prayer request and you get like some kind of message. Don't be surprised. This is what I'm really excited about. So I've been working on this little program. Okay, let me stop saying little because words matter. I have been working on a group coaching program, and we are about to launch it. So if you're on my mailing list, you get first dibs on the details. So I release the details out Sunday or Monday. I usually don't. Yeah, it was probably Monday, but I gave the details about the coaching program in my mailing list, and I will be releasing details to the public this week, so stay tuned. What the program is going to be is a 12-week program where you will be with a group. So this is going to be a group coaching where instead of working with me one-on-one, which I love doing, but my goal is to impact 100 women this year. And I really want to do that effectively and efficiently. So I know that I can't coach 100 women this year just doing it by myself, child. I will be plumb crazy and tired. Like, I feel like I'm tired now. I'll be tired because I do work a full-time job, but I will just want to make sure that we're tackling this grief and disrupting this grief effectively. So the group coaching program, I'm going to keep it small for this cohort because I really want to develop intimacy within the group, and I want people to be able to have support with each other, because a lot of times when you're dealing with grief, you feel like you're alone. You feel like nobody understands what you're dealing with. And baby, trust and believe, if you can see my emails and my DMs, you are not alone. So I want to create a community where everyone gets an opportunity. Hey, GG Tribe. I emailed you, check your email. But I want to create an opportunity where everyone can come together in a community and have additional support, along with getting the tools and the resources that you need to disrupt the cycle of grief. So I'm really excited about that. I've been working on the modules, and in the group coaching program, you're going to get assignments. Yeah, you have homework. So you'll get workbooks, you'll get worksheets, you will have homework that you have to submit every week. And these are just things that will help you redefine what grief looks like for you. And you really get an opportunity to disrupt it. So I'm really excited about that. Stay tuned to the page. We'll be releasing that out to the public. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm excited. All right. Do you have questions about grief? Because if you don't know, I am never before you long, because I want to value your time, value my time, honor it. Because time is a precious commodity that we just can't get back. Why do I have rap hands? Oh, y'all, let me tell you something. Okay, so this past Friday, I'm in the middle of a grief season. So if this is your first time joining, I call this my grief season because February through May, I've had some big losses, and one of them being my daughter. So the anniversary of my daughter's passing is coming up on the 16th, and I really have to be intentional and proactive about how I navigate this season. So I've learned my triggers. I've learned what my dominant grief stage is. And so I have a Gigi Tribe says, I have a question off topic. Can you still wear those heels? Yes, I can, but in moderation now. Because as with anything, the panoramic view The panoramic view has altered a few things. So yes, I still wear them in moderation. I used to be able to wear them all day, every day. Since, we've been working from home and doing all that stuff, I've basically been barefoot and wearing tennis shoes. So in moderation. So I do wear them. I had these on the other day for a date night, and I was cute, but I had a spare pair of shoes in my bag because I'm smart like that. But thank you for asking your question, and thank you for sending love and prayers during this season. I really appreciate it. But as I was saying, the anniversary of my daughter's passing is coming up, and I was really, when April came in, I was like, ugh, April does not play fair. Because my mom passed away March 31st. So March 31st, bringing in April. So in April, lost my daughter, lost my aunt, and my cousin, who was like my person, within the month of April, and one of my best friend's birthday, who's no longer with us, is in April. And then one of my favorite rap artists passed away, DMX. Child, I was diehard DMX fan. He passed away in April, so that anniversary's coming up. So when April came in, I was like, ugh, I don't want to do this. Like, I just want to take to the bed and not move. So just to show you, I have my moments, y'all. I really do. Please don't think because I pop up here and I'm all happy-go-lucky all the time. No, I have my moments. I just know how to deal with them. I've learned how to navigate them. But I'm saying all that to say this. God got your girl all the way together on Friday night. Because I was really thinking that this season was going to take me out. And I don't know why. That was like a weird mindset thing. But God said to me, he reminded me, I know what happened to you. I know what happened in April. Thank you. God was like, I know what happened in April. I know what you went through. I was there. And so I don't know if God talks to y'all like that, but we're cool. Like that's my boo. Hey sis, hey Felice. But yeah, that's my boo. Like that's my everything. He's my everything. So we have conversations like this. And sometimes he's real gentle. And then sometimes he's like, girl, get it together. So this is one of those moments where he was like, daughter, seriously, get it together. So he basically said, I know what happened. I was there. But I want you to choose joy. And he said to me, I'm going to recalibrate your mind. Because again, remember when I said it was this weird mindset thing that I was going through? Like, why was I accepting this? I know better, but I don't know what happened. But I was like, I'm going to recalibrate your mind. And when you recalibrate something, you reset it. You just wipe it clean. And it's like it's starting over from a new space. So literally Saturday morning, I got up and I felt this joy that I have never felt before. I can't even explain what this joy is. I just want to give it to everybody. Like, here, you get some joy. You get some joy. You get some joy. That's my Oprah moment. You get some joy, and you get some joy, and you get some joy, and you get some joy. So I'm tired, but I'm dancing. And I was like, God, you really know what you're doing. So I'm choosing joy. And how am I choosing joy? I am literally finding the smallest, most minute things to be joyful about. And God also told me to share the good memories and think about the good memories. And so that's one thing that I've kind of been doing. If you follow my page, oh, thank you, Felice. Felice says you were going, because I got to have brunch with Felice on Saturday. Was it Saturday? These days are running together, y'all. Yeah, it was Saturday. So we got to have brunch on Saturday. And yeah, God did a whole brain transplant on me. Let's just be, that's the only way I can explain it. But he also, on that day, told me to launch this program. Because y'all, what I've been doing, I've been sitting on this for a while. Don't judge me. But I've been sitting on this for a while. And so now he's like, it's time. It's go time. So I am so thankful for going through these moments, because now I can teach you how to get through these moments, because you will have them. That's the thing about grief. It is no respect of person. It does not care how it shows up in your life, and it will show up. And it could be back to back to back to back to back. You know what gets under my skin? What gets under my skin is when you have deaths that show up like a domino effect. And I'm on social media a lot, so I actually saw a friend of mine post yesterday or the day before that she lost her sister-in-law. Today she posted she lost her mother. And so those kind of things can knock you off of your feet. It will take your breath away. And it makes you question God. It makes you question life. It makes you question yourself. I've been there. But now I know how to teach you how to get through it. And I'm not the type of coach that's like, oh, it's going to be easy. No, I'm not going to lie to you. This will be the most work that you will ever put in. But baby, once you do it, it can be recycled. It can be repeated. And it's like, think about it like this. If you have a car, you have to go in at some point to get your oil changed, right? You have to stop at some point to put gas in your car to keep it going, right? You have to maintain it. That's how you have to look at it in your grief seasons. You have to maintain the work that you put in. So I'm here to teach you how to do that. And when we get this group program going back, I'm so excited. Are y'all excited? Let me know if you are excited about this group coaching program, because I'm building this whole thing out. And put in the comments, or give me a 1 in the comments if you are excited about this group coaching program. So I just can't. I can't contain myself. All right. Any questions? That's enough about me. That's enough. Life updates and all that. Y'all be knowing so much about me. So any questions about grief, any questions about the program, any questions about coaching, any questions about life, because I'm a certified life coach too. We can talk about anything. We can just talk about anything. And I'm doing this. Like, if you don't have any questions, I will be peacing out, because your girl got other stuff to do. We got programs to build. We got landing pages to build. That's the thing about having a business. Y'all don't see the back end stuff. You don't see the behind the scenes stuff. It's a lot. But it's worth it. It's worth it. I would do that for y'all. I would sacrifice this time if it would help one person, because I feel like you're worth it. Yeah. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I feel like you're worth it. Mm-hmm. You know what? These shoes, I think these might be. I just knocked that over. Yeah. These are hot ones. But anyway, somebody asked the question if I still wear these heels. And yes, I do. I'll fix that later. Yes, I do. I'll just put my head there so y'all can't see how crooked that is. Yes, I do still wear the heels, just in moderation. But all right, no questions. We're going to end. But thank you for joining for this Tea Time Tuesday. We are here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I answer your questions about grief, about life, give you life updates about what's going on at Living My Empowered Life. Be sure to follow this page and comment and share. And also be sure to tap that link in the bio and subscribe to the Charging Station podcast, where we talk about all things faith, family, friends, fun, and you get even more shenanigans. I've got some great guests lined up. We are closing in on season 5, taking a little break so I can rest and recharge. And then season 6 will launch in May. Not quite sure on the date yet, but I will have that for you. But go ahead. You got 5 seasons. 5 seasons to go ahead and listen. But You can find us on your preferred podcast listening preferred podcast listening platform. I need to go to bed. Including iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Audible, Stitcher. It's crazy. Just crazy. Join all the 10,000 folks who are listening to this podcast every month. And before I go, if you have a business or product that you would like to get out to more people, DM me. The Charging Station podcast has ad space available that will not break your marketing budget. And like I said, it's 10,000 people per month that you can get your business out to. Our primary market is the United States. New York, to be exact. New York is my biggest audience. And UK is second. So let us know. We got you covered. And if you are a Black woman-owned business, hit your girl up. Because I really want to support my sisters out there. All right. Until next time, I want you to remember this one thing. God loves you. I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it, boo. Bye.